We're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna be predicting the NBA season, the standings. Also, at the end, I might do NBA awards predictions. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But as you guys know, the NBA season starts today. But yeah, I wanted to do this, guys, because, you know, I'm not just a 2K guy. I don't only play 2K. Like, I'm actually an NBA fan. I follow the NBA religiously. I like talking about it. I like hearing other people talk about it. So basically, I'm just going to be predicting the playoffs, like what teams are going to be in the playoffs, 1 through 8, Eastern and Western Conference. I'll give like a quick, brief summary on each team. In the comments down below, I want you guys to give me a bold prediction for this season. A bold prediction, something so gutsy. Something you guys are going to predict that might happen that not a lot of other people might think will happen. So that's what I want you guys to do in the comments below. Also, before we get started, follow me on Twitter at MeloMash. All my NBA thoughts and just thoughts in life in general will be on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Yeah, let's see. Let's start with Eastern Conference because, like, I think that's easier to predict. We'll start with number 8 seed, who I think is going to be number 8, and then work our way up to number 1. So number 8 seed. I don't know if you guys are going to agree with this. This is probably a dark horse pick. I'm going with Orlando Magic.
What?
Yep. No one, you know, a lot of people are going to say the Sixers. They think the Sixers are going to make it. I feel the Sixers, man. I think they're an exciting young team. I don't think they're ready yet. I don't think Embiid can stay healthy. I got Magic at number 8. I mean, honestly, in the Eastern Conference, anybody could be number 8. But I went with Orlando Magic. I like their squad. Young players, Elfrid Payton, Vucevic, Aaron Gordon. Frank Vogel's a good coach. Number 7, I got the Charlotte Hornets. This was easy for me. They have Kemba Walker, still a great player. Dwight Howard was a great addition, I guess. Well, not that great. Number 6, Miami Heat. I don't think there's much to say about the Heat. They have a pretty good team. They were good last year. Remember, they started like 11 and like 31 or something, and they finished 7th seed, I believe. Number 5, this team right here, I think I'm going to be watching them a lot on League Pass. The Milwaukee Bucks. I am excited for Giannis. Dude is going to be a superstar. They got Chris Middleton back. Remember, he was out last year. Chris Middleton's a solid player. Number 4, we're going with the Wizards. Not much to say here either. John Wall, Bradley Beal, Otto Porter. They're a great team. John Wall, man. Dark horse for MVP, possibly? Number 3, the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors are kind of easy to predict. They always play well in the regular season. DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, they ball out every single year. In the playoffs, they kind of struggle in the playoffs, but in the regular season, we could count on them getting 46, 50 wins. You feel me? And then the last 2 here, the Cavs and Celtics. I have the Cavs number 2, number 1 Celtics. Not because I think the Celtics are better than the Cavs, because they're not. I just believe, like, during the regular season, you know the Cavs, they pretty much stroll through the season. They don't really care. You know, LeBron James might take a day off, or 2, or 3, or 4. Isaiah Thomas won't be back until like February, so that's going to be something to watch. But these two are clearly the top 2 teams in the East, with I think the Cavaliers being ahead of the Celtics just a little bit. What I do want to talk about though is the Cavs are starting Wade and what's his face? Kevin Love at center and Dwayne Wade as shooting guard. I get what they're trying to do, but I don't know. I'd rather, if I was a coach, I'd start JR and Tristan Thompson and then have Crowder and D-Wade come off the bench. That'd be a solid bench. But hey, who knows, man? I'm not a coach. I'm just a guy talking about basketball.
Yeah.
And then the Boston Celtics, they did lose a lot of players. They lost 4 of their 5 starters from last year. But they got Marcus Morris. Jason Tatum looks good, 3rd pick in the draft. Of course, Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, can't forget about them. 2 great additions. They're going to be a good team. I think they're going to be the best team in the East in the regular season. The regular season, not best team. I don't think they're going to make it to the finals. In fact, a spoiler alert, my finals predictions, I think it's going to be the Cavs and Warriors again. Part 4, man. Once again, tell me your thoughts in the comments. Let's get to the Western Conference. Number 8, I got the New Orleans Pelicans, DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis. With a team with Davis and DeMarcus, I know they're not very deep besides those 2, but those 2 in a team together, you gotta bank on them making the playoffs. They have to. Number 7, and also before I continue, I don't have the Lakers in the playoffs. Sorry, Lakers fans. I know you guys are hoping.
Stay in your lane.
You guys are excited, which you guys should be excited. Lonzo Ball's nice. Kyle Kuzma, I like Kyle Kuzma. But they're not ready for the playoffs. I mean, your best player is Brook Lopez, bro. I just don't think they have enough firepower to get past all those great teams in the West.
You are a hater.
Number 7, I got the Portland Trail Blazers. Damian Lillard, I think he's a great leader. CJ McCollum is a really good scorer, obviously. Just having Damian Lillard in the team, I think is enough to push them to the playoffs. I like Damian Lillard. This one is a little bit surprising. The Denver Nuggets at number 6. I think they're going to be a good team this year. Great offensive team, kind of iffy defensively. Jokic is a beast. I like the addition of Paul Millsap. I think they're going to get things right this year and might be number 6, but you never know. It could go wrong and it could be like number 10. My predictions, I'm going to go with Denver at number 6. Number 5, a team that looks really great on paper. We don't know yet how they're actually going to play in real life, but on paper, Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, Karl Anthony Towns, they even got Jeff Teague, Todd Gibson, they got a lot of great pieces there. The Minnesota Timberwolves, it's their time, but they haven't made the playoffs in 14 seasons. That's a long time, man. I think this year is their year. I'm excited for them. They should make the playoffs, man. Number 4, I have the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs is one of those, that's the team right there. They're always surprising every year. Everybody counts them out every year, and they somehow get it done. I'm going to say this year, though, I think there's 3 teams ahead of them. And I think you guys know who those 3 teams are. The Spurs are still going to be great. I still think they're going to win 53, 55 games, something like that. But number 4, the West is strong. I think I'll put them at number 4. Kawhi Leonard, MVP candidate for sure. Number 3, you know, this one I have the Thunder, guys. I have the Thunder. I know when I did that Thunder video when Carmelo got traded, I said they'd be number 2. I thought about it for a little bit. Thought about how these players are going to mesh well on the floor. I got them at number 3 in the regular season only because I think the Houston Rockets are slightly ahead of them. If you look at the Thunder roster, besides the big 3, Westbrook, Hoodie, Melo, and PG, they're not really deep, man. They have no bench. They're going to have to play their starters like literally 35 minutes a game because their bench is kind of buns. Unless Carmelo's willing to play off the bench, but you know what he said about that. And then number 2, you guys heard it, the Houston Rockets. I just think through the regular season, they're gonna coast through a lot of teams. I mean, their shooting ability, they shoot a lot of threes, they make a lot of threes. Chris Paul, James Harden, we know what they could do. That's gonna be a really fun team to watch. Number 1, no question. I mean, you guys could all agree with this. Golden State's gonna be number 1 seed. Win prediction, I think they won 67 last year, I believe. I don't know. I'll give them 66 this year. 65. I'll give them 65 wins this year. Number 1 seed, number 1 overall. Spoiler alert, I do think they're gonna repeat a lot of the teams this year. They made the NBA landscape a little bit more interesting. Trying to create these super teams, all these trades, all these free agent signings, but it's not enough. The Cavs can make it tough, I guess, but And of course, I'm cheering for my man Melo. I want him to win a ring. I really do.
Hey, I doubt it.
I guess we have time to do NBA awards predictions really quick. Let's do Rookie of the Year. I don't have a list made. I'm just doing this from the top of my head, man. It's just my opinions. Okay. Yo, I want to say Kyle Kuzma. He's my favorite rookie right now. He's really good. I like him. But he's not going to win it. Dennis Smith Jr. I like Dennis Smith. He's ready. He's like one of those players that come out of college and you say, man, this guy's ready to take over. I think Dennis Smith Jr. is a good candidate for Rookie of the Year. Once again, comment down below your guys' predictions, awards predictions, playoff predictions, anything like that. I want you guys to get interactive in the comments, man. Defensive Player of the Year. This one's kind of tough. Just the top of my head. Hassan Whiteside? I don't know. I'm going to go with Hassan Whiteside. I think the Heat are going to be a really good defensive team this year, so Hassan Whiteside is the catalyst on that defense. Most Improved Player. This is like the hardest award to predict. D'Angelo Russell, possibly? He's like set up to have a big season. By himself on the Nets. He has to capitalize, and if he can, he could win Most Improved. What else do we have? Sixth Man of the Year. Lou Will, possibly. He's on the Clippers. He's going to score a lot of points. I'll say Lou Williams. I know Lou Williams is always in the running for Sixth Man of the Year, but I'm going to go Lou Will again. I mean, Drake didn't say Sixth Man like Lou Will for no reason. You feel me? What else are there awards? Coach of the Year.
6.5 hours later.
You know what? Coach of the Year? I don't even know, guys. I can't pick one. The MVP award. Oh, wow. This one right here. MVP award. I want to say Kawhi Leonard because I think he could have a big season this year. I'm talking like 28, 29 points a game. We already know about his defense. It could be Kevin Durant's year. I know a lot of people are saying LeBron because he's going to pretty much carry that team until IT comes back. I'm going to say Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant is going to win the MVP this year. If he could average 27 a game, 8 rebounds, and like 5 assists and have the same field goal efficiency that he did last year. And of course, number 1 seed, Kevin Durant is going to be the MVP this year. 2-time MVP for KD. And I think that's it, guys. That was my award predictions. If you guys want to see other NBA prediction videos, other NBA related stuff, discussions, like I said, just let me know in the comments below. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. Peace out, people.